stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this deep to start us off. Inside the 10.
Plus, a lot of offensive coordinators like to script out their first drive so they know what they're going to be calling later in the game. But here, you might have to put that on pause just to get away from the shadow of your own end zone.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. That quarterback's mistake will place the ball. Closer to their own end zone. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. He makes the grab. The defense wraps him up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. What a catch! What a catch by the sophomore.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry. Kirk, they've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's SkilZ70. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went grab that hat, Cricket. They take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance.
He spins free and he's in the clear. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. To contact on the throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. On the move now. Finds his man. It's SkilZ70. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's SkilZ70. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Snags it, good throw. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First and 10 play coming up. On the run, it's Spot. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Mateer. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Trying for a 4th down completion. To dart to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's SkilZ70. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nice grab. It's Burks. And tackled there by the defense.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
To the air, it's Mateer. Quick throw, testing the middle. The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive go to work on the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Longhorns will send their punt team on the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Begins here, backed up at their own 9. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners to move the sticks.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
To throw, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, and the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down with 14. Longhorns are in the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
We're going to get the touchdown here, but let's circle back to the start of this drive. This is why good field position is so critical. They start this drive in good field position, and it puts the defense under immediate pressure from the start.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Burks.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Sooners!
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Going to try to use his legs here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. The big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of...
Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. The momentum really building now. Kirk, could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab, it's Ott. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, look at the quick cut. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
The defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the Bird Orange beginning to pull away from their rivals, Kirk, here in Dallas.
Yeah, Chris, Texas has done a really good job on both sides of the football. Put themselves in a position now, as you said, to pull away and put this game away.
They will try to add the lead now with the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
They've got him down out near the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got his man wide open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Clock near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Ott. Powers through. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? And that's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down line.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Working clock with the ground game. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Ott.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The quarterback making some changes at the line.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite.
Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.